We are doing a relax and home reset or a relax and clean with me. Either one works. So if you have to clean, feel free to put this on. Hopefully it gives you some motivation. The whole point of mine though was to try to make a more relaxing environment for this day. And so I was using a lot of lavender scented cleaners. But if lavender doesn't help you relax, feel free to use whatever scent you know helps you relax. I was so excited to try those jams out from Aldi's. I love going to Aldi's and they always have something new to check out. In my area, I don't know if it's in every area, but they change their stock every Wednesday. And so when payday happens to fall near Wednesday, it's really nice to see all the new stuff that's out. Otherwise, I try not to go because I would spend way too much money. But yeah, we started on cleaning up from breakfast and cleaning up the dishes. At this point, my kids are at school and my partner's at work. So he's not around to help and the kids aren't around to help. So it's just me getting the house together and getting it pulled back together. And sometimes I like that. Sometimes I just rather work alone. I like when my kids and everybody comes in from doing what they have to do and they make comments about how nice the house smells or how relaxing it feels. I love doing that for them. So sometimes I don't want help. I don't like help. I was able to put in a load of dishes at the end of this video though. I didn't have enough for that moment and I didn't want to run the dishwasher without it being full. But in the end of the video, I end up finding more dishes and we ran that dishwasher. And I washed whatever dishes I needed to by hand. I used that Palmolive lavender soap. It did smell really good. It didn't leave the dishes smelling or tasting like lavender. It seemed to work really well. It's a little expensive in my opinion, but it's nice if you want to try something new. So I'm curious, if lavender isn't the scent that helps you relax, and it might not be, let me know what scent does help you relax down in the comments. And after we rinse these off, we are going to swiftly move on to something else. I was that person who went to Subway just to get the Happy Gilmore 2 cups. And I did watch Happy Gilmore 2, and I'll have to be honest, I was not a big fan. I like Happy Gilmore 1. Thought that was a great movie. Happy Gilmore 2 just felt like a cash grab for me. They were like, how much stuff can we put in here that people would be like, oh, I remember that, and it'd be nostalgic. It just felt like that to me. It didn't feel like a great story. I also don't feel like they portrayed people who have, I don't know how to say without YouTube getting upset at it, but people who have maybe drinking problems, I don't think they portrayed them very well in the movie. And so I wasn't a big fan of it, but I still got the cups, and so we are still going to use them. And they do have to be hand washed, so I'm constantly hand washing them. Just rinsing out our sink and getting ready to make this tea that everybody in my family likes. We get it from our local Asian market. It's just barley tea and it's uncaffeinated. And so I fill up that pitcher. I'm currently looking for a better pitcher. I fill up the pitcher, put 2 of these bags in there, let it sit for 2 hours, get rid of the bags, and then we have this tea for like, I don't know, 3 days before it gets completely drinking. But yeah, everybody seems to like it, and so I make this whenever I can remember. But that pitcher seems to be getting a little old now, and I've tried other ones, and I've never been able to find one that lasts longer than a few months. Anyway, this cleaner, this Clean Freak lavender cleaner is the closest thing that I've ever smelled to real lavender. I am blessed to have a lavender farm within an hour from my house, probably more like 30 to 45 minutes. And so I know what real lavender smells like, and that smells just like real lavender. The other cleaners weren't bad, but they didn't smell like real lavender. This smells just like real lavender. Absolutely love it. Would buy this cleaner again in a heartbeat. It works really well. I do like Mr. Cleaner products though. But yeah, if you're looking for a true lavender scent, that really does smell like real lavender. And I did decide to go ahead and light my Bath & Body Works candle. I love flannel. I try to get this candle every year if I can. Their candles are just getting more and more expensive though. But I did light it even though it's not lavender scented. It's one of my favorite candles. cleaning up the table from breakfast. So this is all the dishes that then I added to the dishwasher, and I had enough dishes to run the dishwasher again. And then we're just going to spray, wipe down the table. If I was doing more of a deep clean, I would wipe down the chairs. I would wipe down the legs of the table. But I'm just trying to get things back to functioning and looking good. I did go ahead when I was done this video and kept cleaning. And I did a little bit more of a deep clean. I was cleaning my air vents and all. You know, fall's coming. And just as important as spring cleaning is, fall cleaning is also important. And so I'm starting to do a little task here and there for a major fall clean, like cleaning the air vents. And I decided to put a table cover on this table since I just cleaned it. Crazy thing is, though, is this table, I think I've said it before, this table is so small. It's a really small table. We went from having a big one to a small one, and I cannot find table covers that fit it. It's alright, though. It's not that big of a deal. Washing the blankets from the couch. I did just clean the couch a few days ago. I have not put the covers to the pillows back on yet, and I'm already back to washing the blankets again, but this couch gets used a lot. It's actually broken. I've had it since we had the other family living with us. It's broken, but couches are so expensive nowadays. I'm not spending money on a new couch right now. I would love to, but I'm not. Cleaning Hero's blanket. You can't see his bed, but he has a bed over there. I'm almost out of this fabric spray. You know I'm not a big fan on these sprays. I feel like if something smells, clean it. Don't cover it up. But I'm almost out of this. I did get it for a video, and I'm not going to let it go to waste. So I used the rest this day, and now it's gone. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan on if something smells, clean it. But it is what it is. Some people like to use those sprays in between of deep cleanings, and I totally get it. I totally get it. Throwing those blankets in the wash. And this is so funny because I bought this Mrs. Meyer's laundry soap. It's in lavender. I bought it. I'm almost out of it. But it's crazy the little bit that you use compared to other clothes soaps. I show you the cap from the other clothes soap that I use and the Mrs. Meyer's. You use so little compared to the other ones, if you know what I mean. The amount is so less. Anyway, I won't buy it again. I do like Mrs. Meyer's, but the price was just too expensive for me. It did smell good. It left my clothes smelling good. But I just can't justify the price. I'm sorry. I'm making our bed really quick. Yes, I do have a stuffed octopus on my bed. It was given to me as a gift, and I absolutely love it. Making the bed, and then we're going to spray that with some lavender bed spray. I think the lavender farm near me has a website. I think it's Peace Valley Lavender Farm, and I believe they sell their items online. You can't go wrong with any of their items from there. I'm pretty sure I've used every single one at least once at this point. I've lived here for like 10 years now. Yeah, but I think they do have a website if you guys want to check them out. And then this is what I do to clean my floors. I have the Rejuvenate system, but instead of buying those refill bottles all the time, I've only bought it once, and then I just refill them with whatever cleaner I want to use, whatever diluted cleaner I want to use, because you can open the cap. It's not a one and done type of thing. You can refill them, and so that's what I do. Besides the fact that I've never seen another bottle of the Rejuvenate filler at my Walmart, which is where I got this system to begin with. So yeah, I just fill them with my own cleaner and it works. The mop heads are machine washable, and I do have another mop if I want a deeper clean, because we have a lot of grout lines and this kind of glides over them, and so it could cause dirt to build up in the grout lines. So this isn't the only mop I use, but this is the mop that I use when I just want a quick clean. Putting down our rugs in the kitchen, and we are going to wrap it up. So we did a lot this day, and I'm going to end it by reading the book that I'm reading right now. I am almost done it, and so far it's a pretty good book. Bye, guys.